Hi Aries, and welcome to a new era and your weekly readings. Um, we have now shifted from Leo season into Virgo season. Depending on when you watch this, of course, it can be another season as well. But when I record this, we have just come out of the Leo season in more to of what I feel is where everything that can will manifest. So meaning coming from Leo, and whatever you sort of put forward there and whatever you felt like I truly like, it makes sense now, this is what I want to happen. Like, it just feels, let me just do a little thing there with the computer, sorry. Or it feels like, okay, I don't need this anymore, I need that, I don't need this, I need that. It's like a sifting and sorting, spring cleaning, vårstädning. It just feels like everything that doesn't resonate with you anymore has to go. And if you sort of don't let it go, I feel like you almost will be like taking it away from you. So if you have a hard time letting go of a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore, they will leave you, or you will sort of fight your way out of it, or something will happen to sort of break you off. Or if you are like way overdue in like a work situation, you should have left that job like 100 years ago, give or take. Maybe you're being let go, or some like reorganizing thing is happening at work, and so there's no room for you anymore. And it might feel like, why is this happening to me? And take whatever applies to you. Maybe you're like, I don't even have a partner, or that's not the sort of job that I like. I'm my own, I run my own business, like things like that. Then it definitely is like something else. It can even be thoughts. It can be old belief systems. It can be emotions that you've been carrying for like 20 years that sort of doesn't serve you anymore. And so you're put in different scenarios, different situations right now where you need to face that and need to look at it. That's what I feel like. And what does not serve you anymore, and moving forward, sorry, that was good that happened now, so that we don't have somebody call during the reading. Yes, it just feels like then whatever moving forward that doesn't serve you, you will let go of right now. And coming into Virgo season, I feel like then everything that is supposed to take its place or coming in instead, like, okay, so we now are not in this relationship anymore, something new will come in. You were let go from that job, it's because you always wanted to run your own business and you sort of didn't have the guts to start it, but now since you don't have anything, you might as well. Things like that. Your dream home will show up, or it's just those type of times right now where things will manifest for you. If you let it, that is. You can resist it, you can fight it to the death, you can fight it till the end for not coming in, but then you will feel it. You will feel bogged down, you will feel heavy, you will feel like it's work rather than fun and play right now. And that just means that you sort of have to let it go even more. You have to sort of look at what can you do next in order for you to feel more light, in order for you to feel more playful or like childlike, or yeah. So let's see what's up with you specifically for this week and what's going on in your energy. My intention for this reading, I always set an intention before I do this, but I don't speak it out loud. But I always set an intention, which is what is like for Aries, what is it that you need to hear most right now? And Aries is, I forgot to say, Aries is Väduren in Swedish. I'm Swedish, so I will mix back and forth with the Swedish and English words a tiny bit. So Väduren. It is hot here today when I'm recording this. Beautiful. Okay, so first card out, which is your basic energy for the week, is the Leo card, which is leadership, like strong leadership. And I know you had that before. Then we have knowledge, more information. And then we have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So I feel like this very much resonates with last reading, didn't it? I think so. So first out, and then I'm drawn to read like on the bottom because it's also an extra. Oh, you can see that, but there's extra text on the bottom, and it says set your goals. And so I'm drawn into more like work-related situation, like an overall feeling like what is it that you're moving towards right now? What is it that you're planning for right now? That sort of thing. And rather than a relationship that you don't want to set your goals when it comes to your relationship. That just feels, I mean, it would have come up differently. It's not relationships, I feel that. If it is, take that if that applies for you, but I don't feel like generally like that is. In terms of moving forward and setting your goals and being a leader, I'm just drawn into to talk about something that you are very good at, like being a like the top executive CEO, like verkställande direktör, some sort of, I don't want to say chef because that's a cook, but that's chef in Swedish. It's just a boss. Like you are a strong leader, and I feel like it would really benefit you to like either go it alone or like be the boss of an organization. It's sort of not like the Leo card coming up in around work. I feel like you are your own boss, and being a Vädur, Aries, it sort of doesn't really fit you to be like an employee under people that sort of don't hold the same vision as you do. If you are at work where they you know, they have the same vision as you do and they sort of want to reach the same goals, then that's another thing. But if you are going it more alone, if you want to like venture out and have your own business, stuff like that, then I feel like you are your own leader, and maybe do it alone for like to start up something, and then add other people to it. But then they will be like beneath you, and not beneath you in a bad way, but like they will be your employees, they would be your associates, like co-workers, but they wouldn't, like, you wouldn't go in and work under a boss right now. And so maybe you're venturing out into your own business, something like that. Take whatever applies for you, and then it's important that you step up and be the leader that you know that you can be. And I mean, I feel overall this energy, being the Leo card, is just very powerful. It's very on point. It's very brave. It's sort of like you do things that nobody else sort of dares to do. It might feel not that you have to dare to do it. It's just in your nature. But to others, that would be like, oh, I would never dare to do that. But it's so like typical the Aries. So for you, it's a thing that it's so easy for you to do. But it's like you need a reminder right now that you are a true leader and that you are capable of most things. There's like a message that you are capable. Is like, don't forget how capable you are. Don't forget how much wisdom and knowledge and like you've gained a lot of kunskap just through the years. And it's like, for some reason you forget sometimes how much you know and how much you actually can contribute to the world or to your like organization or with your own business or something like that. Moving on, with the knowledge card, seek more information. I feel like we both had the Leo card and this card, excuse me, and it feels like when you're making a shift, whether that's going from being an employee at some organization, and you either have resigned from that job, or you were let go, or like you at least you're not working there anymore, and you're stepping into making maybe having your own business. I feel like you feel a bit nervous about it, or whatever it is that you're taking on right now work wise. You need more information. Like however anybody else is preparing, like if they're having, like if they're holding a speech, or if they're having a class, or a course or retreat or whatever, you plan for that, and you maybe plan every half hour what to do. But here, starting your own business, or whatever this is, like if you're about to join somebody else in some new adventure work-wise, it feels like just gather more information so that you feel more sure and more secure and safe to do this, because then moving forward it will also turn out really, really well for you if you have a good energy going in from the get-go, rather than feeling like, I don't really know if I should do this or not, because I don't know too much about it. That's it. Like, get more information. You do research. Do find what you feel like you want to find. I was gonna say, in order for you to jump in there. Otherwise, it's not for you. So that sort of thing. Look more into it. And then comes self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo, which again, and this is next out to the leader card, the Leo being the leader in like the first position. There's nobody next to you if you're first in line. And then the don't be afraid to fly solo comes out. I just feel it even enhances the feeling of nobody's your boss. You are your own leader. You take charge of your own life, and sort of remember who you are. I think, I don't know, you've lost it a bit, like you lost your spark a bit, and maybe don't really know what your place is. And it's not like you wake up and it's, this is what I'm here to do, or this is my thing, or this is where I feel most like I'm contributing to the world, or this makes a difference, and it feels like you need purpose again. You need to find your purpose. And so let's look more into that and what's going on with you, Aries. Why? Because it's such powerful cards. It's the Leo card, and it's the self-reliance card, which is really like standing on your two feet, and there's the unicorn there. You might be dealing with a Virgo as well, Jungfrun. Or there might be, when I record this, I still haven't recorded the Virgo recordings. I couldn't tell you what's in there yet. But maybe you want to have a look at the Virgo reading as well, and see what that is saying, and see if it resonates with you. Okay, what else can we... let's look at the time. Let's do that and then go to the extended, I feel. Okay, so magical carpet ride. I just feel like you need to break free. You need to break out from like old habits. Like you need to break loose. Like you're going on a magical carpet ride, and it's away from everything that sort of feels familiar. It's away from stagnant energy, like the energy that you're in is sort of not going anywhere. And that's probably where you feel like, what is my purpose? Like, what, give me some insight or sign about what I'm supposed to do, because I don't feel anything. I'm not going anywhere. And that's because the place that you're in, like if you have two small shoes, you wouldn't say, I don't know what to do now. You would go out and buy a pair of larger shoes. That's what you would do. but you are treating the situation like there's nothing beyond this when there's no end. Let's dive deeper into this and see if we can give you some advice and go into the extended. So if you want to follow me there, do that. Just click the link. It's in the description box below. It says extended reading. If this is where we part ways, Aries, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next week. Take care. Bye.